How you doing, Cindy?
How's it going, John?
Good. Nice to meet with you today.
Nice to meet you as well.
So, what brings you here today?
I'm looking to buy some computers for my company, and we're just really interested in your guys' models, and I'm on a budget and kind of on a directive to get these computers for a team. They're doing really well, and so I'd like to reward them with some top of the line products. And
Cool.
yeah, I've been shopping around, so.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you guys have a particular model that you're more interested in than the others, or?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with we're kind of looking at the Boost M67000.
Okay. Cool.
And so it's kind of, it has all the features that we would need as far as functionality goes, and what our team actually uses them for, things like projection, touch-free sensors we think would be cool. 3D animation, holograms are our graphic designs team, and they do a lot of great work, and it depends kind of on these top line products with top-notch technology. So yeah.
Well, great. You definitely come to the right place.
Great.
Do you have any questions about the M67 model, or?
Yeah, the M67 model is it has all the features that we're looking for, but the price of $67.95 is that a hard price? Do you guys provide any kind of quantity discounts or of any kind?
Excellent question. Let's see here. So we do have a couple discount options, and I'll run those by you real quick, and we can definitely see which one works best for you. So there's really about three options as far as for the M67 model goes, because the volume discount that we have is only on machines or computers that have been out for 6 months or longer.
Oh, okay.
M67's only been out for about 4 months.
Right.
And that would be a 10% reduction
Okay.
on total price. So maybe if you guys were able to push it back 2 months or something like that, you could get that. But it sounds like you need the computers a little sooner than later.
Yeah.
So the other three options we do have for you would be a delivery discount, and that is 3% price reduction if you guys are willing to postpone the delivery by 1 week. So right now the lead time for the computers is about 2 weeks, so that push it out about 3 weeks for delivery. And you can get a 4% reduction if you agree to drop the warranty down from being 3 years down to 2. And waive the next day on-site maintenance service. And the other discount that you could qualify for would be a 2% discount if you guys are willing and able to pay in full within 1 week of signing, as opposed to like a 30 or a 60-day window.
Okay. So it sounds like your total discount as far as what's available now totals about 9% off if we were to meet the criteria for all of those discounts. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So we're actually, we're buying a quantity of 52 computers I'll need for my team, and so we definitely probably can't do that price. We were kind of looking at, I have a budget right now. It's I'll just be straightforward with you. It's $210,000. So that's kind of what I've been allotted to buy these computers, and so we would need at least a 41% discount to get all 52 computers within that budget. And so is there anything you can do for me as far as, discounts in that area, in that range? Just from what I've heard, it sounds like you might have done these kinds of discounts before, or that your company has granted these discounts on occasion.
Yeah, I do believe we have in the past, and I'm not 100% sure what the circumstances were on those ones, but I can definitely move some things around here where I think I could actually get you guys a little bit more percentage off. Let's see here. So we do have a leasing option, or you can lease the computers. That definitely would be a more cost-effective route if you'd like. And you could lease it for less than a year, 1 to 3 years, 3 to 5, or 5 and up. And that's one option you could do, and you could even do half and half. So if you wanted to buy half the computers, you could buy 26, and you could lease the other half for maybe 3 or 2 years, whatever you choose. And that would fall within your budget.
Okay, and how do the leases work? How does it?
Yeah, perfect question. So at the end of the lease, so let's say you did 2 years. At the end of those 2 years, you have 3 options. You could either return the computers, no questions asked. You could renew your lease, or you could just pay the difference and keep the other 26 computers.
Okay, and how much does it cost to lease out some computers, let's say for a year?
Okay, yeah, perfect. So let's run that real quick for the M67 model. You said for a year, right?
Yes.
And will we be looking for just half of them, like half the order, the whole order?
I would like to get the full order within the next 30 days for the team. They're coming back kind of from, being out and about. We have a diverse team. We have some people who are interns, who are students, and then some professors and things like that. They'll come back.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Perfect. So if you leased all of the computers, all 52, for 1 year, you are looking at about $9,422.40 per month for that year contract. And then after that, you can continue to lease them. You can pay the difference, or you can just return them without questions asked.
Okay, and how did you get that number there?
Yeah, so within a 1 to 3 year contract, we have a 60% markup. And we take the price of the computer, and that is divided by the number of months times the year of the contract, and that is divided by the price of the computer.
Okay. So you take the
price of the computer.
Okay.
And you divide that by 12 months times the number of years that the contract would be for.
Okay, so you do price per computer. Divided by 12 months times the number of years. Okay. And that's the price per computer, is that correct?
Yes, and I actually I told you incorrect. So it's the price of the computer divided by 12 months times 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
12 months times 5 years.
Yeah, and then you multiply that by the markup charge, and that just varies depending on how long the contract is.
Okay.
So for 1 year, the markup is 60%.
Okay.
So you guys thinking you're leaning more towards the leasing agreement, or more towards trying to own the computers?
I think it sounds like the leasing agreement might be more beneficial financially.
Okay.
Depending, I'm still kind of working the numbers out here. Okay, and then the markup, right?
Yeah, 60% for that 1 year.
Per computer.
Correct. So the total cost should come up pretty close to about $181.20 per computer for that 1 year contract.
Okay. I see. this will equal. Okay, so 2235,560. Is that correct?
Yep, sounds correct.
And is that at all? So it doesn't really matter. Let's see. So the longer I rent, the more discount I get. So if I do it for 3 years, at least, that's
So between 1 and 3 years, it's still within that 60% markup range. But if you get up to 3 to 5, it's 40%, and from 5 years and up, it's only a 10% markup charge.
Gotcha.
You know, and there is an option here, sifting through some things. I could actually get you guys roughly 14% discount if you do decide to go the purchasing route. And here's what I can do for you. If we can do half the order purchase and the other half the order of some sort of leasing contract of your choice, depending on how long you choose to have. It sounds like you guys are trying to stay pretty much up to date with the newest technology. So maybe leasing half the computers for 2 years and purchasing the other half would be a good option for you guys. And if we can do that, I can get you 14% off those purchased 26 units. So the sales price for 26 would be $176,670, and I can get you 14% off that, which would put you at $151,936.20. And then if you just add on, if so you did a 2-year contract for the other 26 computers there. So your total price today, would be $156,647.40, and then that would just be locked in with that 2-year contract for the other half, and it would just be that $4,711.20. And you could even make that a 1-year contract if you guys chose.
Plus $4,711.20 per computer, so that's times 26, correct?
No, that's the $181.20 times 26, so for half the order. So this is how much it would be per month for the rented half, and this is how much it would be for the purchased half.
Oh, I get you. So, okay, yeah, I have. Wait a minute. So, sorry, you're saying that this 4,711.2 is the cost per month for 26 computers.
Correct. Yeah, you can rent that for a year. You can rent it for longer. It's just like I said, there's a different bracket based on how long you rent the computers. And the bracket for this, so the math behind this here is you've got 26 computers at $697.95, right? And then here I'm giving you that 14% discount, which brings us to this new amount.
Right.
And then this number here is $181.20 times 26. So this is a per month charge.
Where did you get the $181.20?
So the $181.20, if you're renting it for anywhere from a year to 3 years, that's where you take the cost of the unit, the $67.95, divided by the 12 times 5. That's the formula we were talking about earlier.
Gotcha. Okay.
So then that would bring today's total to this, with a monthly total after that of this. And then, like I said, you can make that contract 1 year. So if you guys decided to upgrade to a newer computer after a year, you could do that. You just return the computers, no questions asked.
Okay, so per month that would be, or per year that would be, what is it,
4,711.20
times
per month, 12.
56,000. So that's really my cost right there is this 151 936.2. It's 208. Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. What are your guys' payment terms like?
Like how so?
Like how soon do you require payments, or how?
So if you're trying to get this full 14% here, we would need this amount within a week. I might be able to push it just a little bit for you, but that's probably going to be within a week period. And then this, you have 30 days per payment for that.
Okay. You know, I think this might work. Yeah. Let's do this half and half deal. I like it.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, Cindy, I'll drop the papers.
All right, thanks.